He's waiting for his daddy.
Time for the morning walk. Sun is high already. She good. So now it's soon departure out in the world, and thought we could show you some clips of what's been up from the beginning. Here it comes. So we started by renting out our house and get a mobile home to live in to save money. First stop is in Germany to look at our dream boat. A bit much to do on the boat, but it was our dream boat, so we had to go down and look. And here is another catamaran in Portugal I was very enthusiastic about. And finally, after a long trip around the whole of Europe for 3.5 weeks, we find our boat in Varberg, and we did our first sea trial there. And now the work begins to get the boat ready. First, the boarding walk for Ossie, the first try of many. And then I started to build a roof. All work, no play. Now, little play we have to have. So here is where our ancestors came from. We have to be quiet. Please walk. Come on. And here we're going to lie all summer, so step to easy access. All the boats are starting to leave. Soon we are alone in a couple of days, I guess. So we thought we should show you a round tour 2 days before we leave. Nothing is really ready, but it's a work in progress. And the guide tour for today is Sanna. Oops.
I didn't know.
I'm the cameraman. And it's blowing a bit outside. We see if we can hear what we say. So first, Sanna's climbing up on the boat. And that ramp is primary for Ossie, but it works well. You can swing it around, and I hope he can get out on the dinghy from this, or else we're in problem. So what we have here in the forepeak, in the front of the boat, that's a new sail, the only new sail we have, and we are filling up our diesel tanks with jerry cans. today. And what do we have there?
We're here. Come and look. No, it's closed.
It's closed. It's locked.
It's locked.
What do we have in there?
Our sails.
Perhaps not. If we put the sails down there, we cannot
Our closet.
reach our closets now.
Clothing.
But it's way down. If we need to get out from the boat and not can go out in the back, we can go up here.
Yes.
But probably a couple of sails too. We have a new chain, 10 millimeters, with an anchor, but the primary anchor is 8 millimeters and a windlass. Next, Anna's apple collection.
There for a while. Soon I have to throw them away.
We have the main sail further in the boom, or in the mast. Easy to get out and in, I hope. Sometimes it's very difficult.
The solar panel.
We have one solar panel that's not tied down yet.
And this, what do you call it? Handmade by Johan.
Hard Dodger,
Hard Dodger.
and you can open the windows if you want to. With a soft roof for now. Here is the main cockpit. Try to keep it clean, but it's difficult when everything is a work in progress. But there we have put up two new solar, and the dinghy is quite high up. I want it a bit more up when we're leaving, and we can tie it firmly. And the dinghy motor can be there.
Life raft.
Life raft. Steering wheel.
Yes, we have a steering wheel.
And a bit of instruments. And I have a radar. It's working, but it's not fastened yet. I do have 2 days left, so it's no problem. Here is some plexi with a plastic cover on yet, so we can see the sail and the mast when we are on the way, but that's temporary. So now I'm starting to, under that hatch there is propane tanks, but it's a small one. So now today I think I'm gonna raise that up and build a platform so I can fit the larger one. And on this table we can sit and eat on each side.
You can take this off.
Yes.
So,
And under this hatch there is
a seat.
a seat. Under the sails, no? But it's a comfy chair. We're gonna spend a lot of time there.
So,
And it's a bit messy everywhere. So tomorrow, it's Wednesday, we have to
Yes.
clean up everything. So it's nice and tidy.
it's a lot of things. It will happen tomorrow.
Yep.
Eat at your mother's house.
Yeah.
Shop, food,
The last food.
a lot. And much more.
When you come in the boat, we have a pantry,
The coffee is
and she's
ready.
making coffee for the next guest. And I made a new shelf here, but that must have to be, everything have to be tied down or put away when we're sailing. Here, all the clothes has been, and in here we have a bed, but the storage a lot of stuff there instead. Have the radio, and we have an IAS. AIS. Yes, but it's not installed. But it's 2 days left, or we're going to do it on the way. And the guide is boiling coffee, so I have to take over. The saloon. Here we always sit. Have the computer.
A gift.
A gift
From a couple for Ossie
for Ossie
and for us.
and Kalles Caviar, Swedish.
Yeah.
Thing. Here I build the bench. We have 2 freezers. Can choose if you want to have freezer or refrigerator. And we have 1 refrigerator in the kitchen there. We have a bar, 2 full, have to be cleaned up. I'm gonna build a lid here someday. We have a deciliter, very practical now because it's nearly freezing in the morning. And down the forepeak it's very dark. See if we have a flashlight perhaps. If it helps. So I have the toilet, and it used to be the shower, but Sanna filled it up with a lot of boxes and all the life vests. And in the toilet is some personal stuff. We have, you can hear the water pump, but I need to install a saltwater pump also, but I have 2 days, so I have 2 pumps. So I have fresh water and saltwater or seawater. Like barbed. And here is the sleeping quarter, full of things. Have to take out this every night, but all this gonna have special places, so it's gonna be neat here. And we have the printer. We have to have a printer. There's a locker for clothes, and there's a locker for clothes, and there is the hatch from the outside. You can go down here. So I wish to have this area clear, but it's difficult. And the chain locker and some stuff in there. The last whole day in Vänersborg. Tomorrow we gonna go away. So final preparations today. Buy some food, leave the car, and some small stuff. So let's start the day. So now we're done with the groceries. 2 bags and 1 dog. So One last bath in the harbor. Ozzy likes to bathe and jump, even if it's cold. Back at the workshop, and one last time, and we have one more thing to do. We have this thing to deploy, because I want to have the cover as a storage on the boat. So we're gonna pop this on the lawn, perhaps. So now we're gonna deploy the life rafts. Ganska lång kanske, Svenski.
Någon ventil där som fyller på eller?
Welcome aboard, Sanna.
Den exploderar väl inte?
Det vet jag inte.
Här ligger det lite grejer. More clean. Batterier.
Can take it out.
Radio.
Couple of short paddles, but if you capsize near land, that's
Ja, det var ju spännande. Det var ju inte så jobbigt att göra det.
that's a sleeping bag, I think, and an old flashlight with batteries or bandages. Sleeping bag, and here is some. And that's the wave anchor number 2. And that one is 1987 February, so it's quite old. Eating.
I had the most amazing day. I'll remember it always, darling. You got the most amazing way of smiling. I like it when you said to me that we were really meant to be. You didn't put your arm around me, but I knew that you were trying. And now I'm going home. I hope that it won't be long. Still I'm writing this little song just to remind me I had the most amazing day. I'll remember it always, darling. You got the most amazing way of smiling.
Well, we hope we're never gonna use one of these, but it was nice to have the experience to deploy one.
Det gör de säkert. all around me.
Now some have built a freezer. No, not freezer, but a refrigerator. Put on the lid.
I hope that it won't be long. Still riding this
And
little
we can sit on it.
just to remind
Now, coffee.
Yes, I
I had the most amazing